The speed limit on Ocean Boulevard in Surfside is dropping to 10 miles an hour for just 2 blocks. So just to give you some perspective, okay, so here is the pier here, and we are talking about this area here, First Avenue, right along there. This is the area that we're talking about where you can expect to actually have that 10-mile-per-hour zone. It's 1 block on either side of Surfside Drive. And tonight, covering this story for us, we want to head out. That's where we found ABC 15's Simon Williams. He has been talking to folks and hearing every type of opinion on this change. And we're always learning why it is difficult for folks to maintain this speed, really for a lot of people.
Yeah, and you say that and then you try that. And I actually tried to drive and maintain that 10 miles an hour on Facebook Live earlier this afternoon. You're about to see that video in just a moment. But in addition to the difficulty of driving and maintaining 10 miles an hour, some say 10 is just too slow. And a man who's lived here for 22 years says this is very overdue.
Surprising, yes.
Cruising down Ocean Boulevard in Surfside is getting a whole new meaning.
10 miles an hour, it's hard to, it's the gas. You're almost idling at 10 miles an hour, so it's almost like you have to keep hitting the brake.
Anyone passing by would see brand new speed limit signs dropping from 25 miles an hour to 10 near Surfside Drive.
The people that are out of town, they do a lot of, I'm looking here, or where are we going to eat?
One of those visitors, Glenda McAllister, says that's exactly what she was doing, but thought she was going slow enough to stay safe.
I was doing about 20 and I thought I was within the speed limit. So when she said it is 10, I went, oh my, I'm speeding.
Did you drop it down?
Yes.
And is it hard to maintain that speed?
I don't think I ever got to 10.
And that might be a lot of us. So I wanted to do my best to show what 10 miles an hour feels like. In the car, will not keep it. If I'm on 10 and I take my foot off the accelerator and off the brake, then I've already lost it. And while it may take a little bit of time to master the perfect 10, neighbors like Larry, who walk the intersection 3 to 4 times a week, are happy.
I have no problem whatsoever with it. That area with all the speeders in there, it helps the pedestrians a great deal.
The Federal Reserve did what many expected would happen, and they did raise the interest rates today by 0.5 percentage point. Fed Chairman Jerome Powell says the move was made in order to fight rampant inflation. It's the first time in 22 years the central bank has hiked rates this much. In March, they ramped up to their benchmark borrowing rate for the first time since 2018, increasing it by 0.25 percentage point. The housing market is one of the many areas seeing some effects from inflation. Affording a home is becoming more and more difficult, especially for those first-time home buyers. ABC 15's Emma Parkhouse is working for you tonight, joining us live in the studio to show us how a new state program could give those seeking a home a little helping hand in putting down roots of their own. Emma.
Jen, over the last decade, the median price of a home here in South Carolina has nearly doubled. 10 years ago in 2012, taking a look over here at this first graph, the average price for a house was sitting at just under $177,000. Moving forward over to 2019, right before the coronavirus pandemic, the median cost of a home rose to just over $254,000. Today, right here in Horry County, those expecting to buy a home are looking at an average price tag of $350,000.
Local professionals are saying with this competitive market and rising costs, making a down payment on a home is getting harder.
First-time home buyers are having a challenge in today's market simply because there's low inventory and high demand.
Realtor Rhoda Herring says the best position someone can be in when purchasing a home is having a 20% down payment ready. For those who don't have $70,000 available for a $350,000 home, Chris Winston with SC Housing says they may be able to help check that box through the Palmetto Heroes program. First-time home buyers who qualify can get a low fixed-rate mortgage, and as of May 2nd, up to $10,000 of forgivable down payment assistance.
It's meant to help our state's heroes, the people who serve our state and our families each and every day. It's to help them move into a home, many times for the first times to become homeowners. to build wealth and take advantage of home ownership opportunities and have a place to call their own.
The program mainly recognizes community members like first responders, military service people, and teachers. He says many of these career fields don't pay high enough salaries that would allow these everyday heroes to buy a home in the community they serve. But over the last 15 years, this program has helped nearly 2,000 homeowners make the purchase.
I've heard from several teachers through this program who are able to move into homes, who really put down roots in their community. It helps school districts create that bond with teachers.
Herring recommends having a few other boxes checked for first-time buyers looking to lock down a home.
Get a great lender. 2, get a great realtor who works full-time so that they can navigate you through this entire process. And finally, be extremely patient and realistic about the market.
Chris Winston says the SC Housing has several programs that also provides buyers assistance. He says those can provide funding anywhere ranging from $7,500 to $8,500. But currently, the Palmetto Heroes program grants the most money.